What's up, everybody? Time for an NHL free pick. We got the New York Rangers taking on the Winnipeg Jets this Friday, October the 14th. My name's Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we're sponsored by FanDuel. It's the home of the no sweat first bet up to $1,000. All you got to do is find the description of this video and then click on the link. It'll take you right there. And if you're in the state of Ohio and download the app now, FanDuel will drop an extra $100 into your account before you even go live. It's a really great deal. With me today from the Insiders Room, I've got Dan Kaiser here to give us an NHL play. What's happening, Dan?
Not much. I'm not sure it's worth $100 to live in Ohio, but that's another story.
Spoken like a true Michigan person. Michigan man is what that is. Michigan State man, I should say.
Sandusky's all right. Sandusky's all right.
I've had a great time in Cleveland. I loved Cleveland. Okay, so let's talk Rangers at the Jets. It's hard not to have a great time if you're at Cedar Point. Okay, that's all there is to it.
Exactly.
Rangers are at the Jets. We've got Winnipeg minus 116. The total on this one is 6. How are we going to play it, Dan?
Yeah, this is kind of a little strange situation here. This would be New York's third game of the season, and it'd be the back end of a road back-to-back, as they would be playing tonight as we're filming this. And this would just be the first game of the season for Winnipeg. If you want to look back at last year, both teams' offenses were pretty average. The Rangers ranked 17th in goals per game and 28th in shots per game, while the Jets ranked 16th in goals per game and 12th in shots per game. But the difference between these two teams was on the defensive side or end of the ice. For the Rangers, they ranked in second in goals against per game and 11th in shots against per game. But it was all about Igor Shesterkin. He had a 2.07 goals against average last season. He ranked first in goals against, first in save percentage, third in shutouts among all goalies. And the Jets, their defense was pretty porous. They ranked 20th in goals against per game and 25th in shots per game. Connor Hellebuyck had a goals against a 2.97. I look at this one for two things. I'm looking at the Jets in this one. Basically, the favorite is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. But I just think it's being the second game of a back-to-back. Usually during the season, I wouldn't look so much at that. But by that time, these teams will have their legs under them and played some games. But since this is the beginning of the season, I'm not sure how much stamina they will have. So I think the Rangers will come in this one a little bit fatigued. And the second thing is I don't think Shesterkin will play in this game. I think they'll rest him, being a back-to-back game. So I'd like the Winnipeg at home ice advantage against a team that won't be well rested. So I'm taking the Jets on the short number.
All right. I like it. That's a really, really good angle. I dig it. And you started off the hockey season great. Over at picksandparlays.net, you're already 3-1 in hockey, and you're number 2 on our hottest cappers list, number 2 over the last 7 days. And over the last 30 days, you're number 5 on the site. You've made our viewers over $1,000. So check out Dan Kaiser at picksandparlays.net and use the promo code NFL to save you 20% off whatever you buy from Dan. Until then, we're going to roll with the Winnipeg Jets on the money line when they play the Rangers on Friday night.